Testing, testing, test. Cool. Hello, welcome back or welcome to my channel. If you're new here, hi. I'm Courtney Quarantine. I feel so fresh and new. I shaved the sides of my head. I feel so good. Anyway, that has nothing to do with today's look. I am feeling a particular color, and the color is gray. I love gray. I love gray makeup. So I'm just gonna get right into this look, and I really want to use a shimmer. So I have a couple of my favorite things here, and we're just gonna get into it. Yeah. Gonna get my hair out of my face. And while I do this, I will add, if you're curious about any of the content that I make, because I am a full-time content creator and I'm also a streamer, it's linked in the description. And I hope you enjoy. Alright, I'm gonna go in today. I'm gonna start by priming my eyes with the cream clay. I'm gonna use M87. M87 is this gorgeous gray. Like, it is freaking gray. I love this. I have mixed this in with so many lipsticks. I absolutely adore this shade. It's so phenomenal. But I love using cream clays as just like an eye primer. They're really easy, but they also add like color down. So I'm gonna take that on this giant brush and just kind of pat it everywhere. It's gonna be like a thin layer-ish. I love gray makeup. Gray makeup makes me just so happy. For some reason, I don't know, there's something about it. And I feel like I've really embraced it in the past couple of years, because I used to do the thing where I would like look at a certain makeup style and be absolutely enamored by it, but then I was like, no, I can't wear that though, because I'm not X enough. I'm not this enough. I'm not blah, 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 blah. And it makes me sad because I feel like I talked myself out of like so much time and so much enjoyment in makeup. So I feel very strongly about like where and what you want to wear. I'm going to set that with a little bit of translucent powder because I did put it all over. Now I'm going to go into my Ellis palette. I just love this palette so freaking much. It is massive. This is a 45 pan palette, but it is also one of my favorite collaborations that I feel like I've seen in the past, like, I don't know how many years. It just makes a lot of sense to me. Blend Bunny and Ellis, just match made in heaven. You have probably seen a lot of content with me and this palette. If you haven't, it is on my page. It is all over, literally everywhere. I love this. But I'm gonna go back into some of these like grays and neutrals down here. Probably gonna use a little bit of these and then a touch of like Harmony I'm gonna add in as well. I'm not going to use these two browns here because they have a little bit of warmth to them. They're not like super warm toned, but yeah. I'm gonna start off with that fragment shade, which is really that kind of like, I don't even know how to describe this. It has a little bit of like blue in it, I think, maybe? But it's just so cool. Like, I love this shade, dude. And I feel like I haven't used it enough lately. Taking it up and up and up and up and up and up. Oh, so good. La da dee da do, dee da doo da do, do 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 do. What is that and why is it stuck in my head? I'm really not shy about bringing eyeshadow up really, really high, like into my brow. I feel like odd when I have just shadow down lower also. But I think sometimes people are like, whoa, lid space. I'm like, oh no, that is like my brow bone. That's my eyebrow. God, that is literally, that color makes me so happy. M87 on the lower lash line as well. La da do. I probably did not need that much. Just get excited. I go in sometimes so heavy-handed with the cream clays. Luckily I set them so mine don't crease, but like legitimately I don't need to use this much sometimes, but it still looks good. I know I've talked about this like time and time again, but cream clays have really changed like the process of my makeup. I feel like it's made things a lot easier, but it's also like made some things more fun. Sometimes with eyeshadow, I just get kind of like bored, but I feel like because of the brands that I really, really like and that I use regularly, I don't know. God, I love freaking makeup. I'm gonna set this too, just because I did use a lot. I don't always set my lower lash, and I can bet you anything that in the fall and winter, I will not be doing that at all. But I don't know, the summertime, everything's just a little like, you know, I wanna lock things in a little more. I'm gonna take a little bit of Gravity, which is just this darker gray, and I'm going to put it kind of like right in the corner of the crease, right in here. Yeah. Go a little bit on the outer edge, the outer V as well. Just kind of keep it like right there. Maybe take it up a little bit higher. Yeah. Oh, I love that placement. Taking a little bit of it in the corner, like down below as well. Just on the edge of the lower lash. Ah, that is so good. I'm gonna take it over a little further too. Blend Bunny shadows seriously make this easy, effortless. Stunning. I'm going to use M41 cake liner, which is activated with water. This is a black cake liner with a blue base or with like some blue in it, which I think kind of surprised myself and a lot of us first when using it, because it's like, is that blue? Yes, it is. I actually was talking to the Ferals about this recently, and then I had a little chat with Vic because I was curious about it, and it's very interesting. I love like talking about like the formulation of certain shades. I'm gonna make a quick wing like so. I think that angle for today maybe. Yeah, I like that. Ooh, I love that. I love how that looks. Oh my god. Ooh, maybe I should have done the glitter shimmer first. Oh well. Honestly, just using those two shades though from the Ellis palette, I think is all I really need to do. I might take Harmony over the edges later, but I feel like it's like perfectly where I want it to be. Now this is where it's gonna get sparkly. Yes, I am going back to this palette because it is so wild and I need to use a very specific shade. This right here, Angel, yeah, immediately. I have not tried this yet and I'm so excited. I feel like it's gonna look good with all the gray, but it looks like it almost has like rainbow in it. Okay, let me see. That is very, very soft. Woo, woo, wow, wow, wow. It's like a blue, it's like an icy blue. I don't know actually. I am so tempted to swatch it, but I think I'm just gonna put it on the lid and see. If it takes it more blue than gray, so be it. Oh my god, is that holographic? Oh. That looks like liquid metal. That's like liquid chrome. Liquid rainbow chrome is what that looks like. Wow. Okay. I wonder if I can kind of like pat it upwards. I don't know. It feels like really fine. Oh, actually you can. You can kind of see it. More of a finely milled kind of like. Oh, that's precious. Wow, okay. Blending that out with my finger took no time at all. I'm gonna try it with a flat brush. Sometimes brushes like this are a little too sturdy, but I'm gonna see if this one will do what I'm hoping. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty freaking good. Okay. All right. I would say too, there's not much difference between the brush application and over here, the finger application. Okay, that's nice. Let me just put a little more on because I can, honestly. Wow, that is really pretty. Yep. I don't even think I said it, but this is the Unearthly Cosmetics, the All I Ever Wanted palette. This is like a full-blown, like, multi-finish, shimmer, multi-chrome, duochrome. I don't even know, man. I just know that I really like it, and it is like, wow. It is like, wow. I have not used, I think I've used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the shades, and I cannot wait to use literally all of them. It is unreal. It is unreal. If you want to use Courtney with Unearthly, thank you so much. I adore them and I love being affiliated with them because they're one of my favorite indie brands. Anyway, and technically you can use Courtney on both Blend Bunny and Unearthly. That's cute. Love that. Love them. Oh my god. I'm gonna take a little bit of it and just kind of put it down here. Yeah. Oh my god, dude, that is pretty. What color is that? Ooh. Wow. Pretty. Oh, I love that. I feel like you could put that on so many things and it would look so cool. Going back to the Blend Bunny palette, I'm just gonna take the Void, that black shade, and kind of just pop it right in the corner. Yeah, just to kind of connect those. Yeah. That tiny little detail, I swear, it makes such a big difference. It looks so good. You don't have to do it, of course. You don't have to do any of this. Honestly, you can do your makeup however you want. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna put on a ton of mascara like usual. You probably know the drill, but I've been rocking these two a lot lately. This is Supernatural from Melt and Urchin from Half Magic. And I just put on a lot. Like, I really sit here and I put on a ton of mascara. I don't wear false lashes unless I'm wearing individuals on my lower lash, but like, I don't know, I just put a lot on. For my base, I did something different yesterday and I really liked it. I took this Herborian CC Red Correct Automatic Perfector Smoothing Effect This is what it looks like. You've probably seen it everywhere so many times. It has SPF in it, which I really do like. It's only 25, but I'll take it. But I used this yesterday as like my base. And while it is really nice, you see how it's a little bit warm on me. Like if you're very fair, if you're fair like me or fairer, more fair. It turns a little bit more warm. I do like it. I feel like my skin looked lovely, dude. It looked lovely. And then at this point, I'm just gonna take my Mob Cream Foundation. I'm just gonna mix neutral 0 and neutral 10 together, and I'm just gonna put it in a little bit, kind of just in the center of my face, and then kind of buffing it out. I also use this little sponge from Made by Mitchell, and I really, really like this. It's like a little poof, but I just took it and I did this yesterday, and my God, my skin looked so nice, if I do say so myself. To keep with the gray tones, I'm gonna go in with my Made by Mitchell Curve Case in Lighter. I'm obsessed with this. I love this. I kind of mix in these middle two and a little bit of this one. This one is a little bit too fair for me, but I kind of just like mix around. There's not like really any rhyme or reason sometimes, but I just kind of pop it in with this little stippling brush, and I'm gonna blend it out. It is pretty light, but so am I. I'm gonna take a little bit of the Mob powder. Now I ripped mine open so I could just like kind of put my puff in there. Just kind of like dip it in a little, and then I tap it off. But I'm going to set my face everywhere, this powder. And I typically don't like to wear this powder alone, specifically right now in the summertime, because it does have like a bit of like it's not like a glowy powder, but like when I tell you I like matte powders, I mean I like matte powders. And this is mostly just a preference, honestly, but I feel like this powder is also really like kind to my face. Like it's not like unflattering. Like some powders I feel like you put on and it is like, it accentuates every dry patch, or like it's like too much. But because my skin is combo, I will take a little bit of the Dermablend powder, and I only put the tiniest bit in the center of my face because I do get oily, like right here in my T-zone, just right between my brows. And then sometimes I'll put a little bit on my chin, but like not too much. And I'm serious when I tell you, like those two together, I feel like give me the most freaking airbrushed, stunning base. My God. I did that recently and I was like, I'm gonna do that again. For my brows, I'm just gonna brush through them, put some clear brow gel in them, and then I will take my Perfectionist brow pen that I absolutely adore. This is from Melt. It doesn't have the label on it anymore. And then I just make my little brow spikes. I still haven't purchased a new tinted brow gel. I really, really, really want to try either the Kosas one or the Milk one. This is also from Melt. This is just the clear brow gel. I make sure not to put too much of this in because I layered a ton of it on one time and I could literally see it and I was like, oh my God. I think you could probably do that with any clear brow gel if you put your mind to it, if you're really putting on some brow gel, but that's just something to keep in mind. It freaking holds my brows because my brows can be a little unruly, but I will say I do love the hold that it gives, but it's a delicate balance because I just kind of like to put on more and more and more of everything. The real star of the show is this brow pen. Oh my God, I just love it so much. And I think I used to think it was like not dark enough, but in reality, it is really good for me. It is like a universal brown. I really want them to come out with more of these just in general. I've said that once, probably say it again, who knows? Who could say? But I can get the tiniest little flick of the brow with that and make these little tiny brow hairs. Oh my God, it's so good. And I fill in ever so slightly. I just kind of like run it through a little bit, tiny bit in the front, but like not too much. I leave my brows, like I kind of even leave gaps in them sometimes because there was a time where I used ABH Dip Brow and I don't think I need to say much more than that. Oh my God, my brows look so good. I've been rocking the double split for so long now that it feels weird when I don't do it. And truly, I don't think I could do a gray toned makeup look without talking about one of my favorite palettes that has some of my favorite powder contours of all time. This is the Blend Money Forget Me Not palette. I love it so much, particularly this shade and that shade. All I Need and Remember. Woo! I'm gonna just go in kind of, well, I was gonna say light, but this is not that light. Yeah. Contour the nose with those as well. Woo! I'm going to take a little bit of Pale Rose. This is a Kaleidos Moon Blush. Nope, Kaleidos Mono Blush. Really like these blushes. I kind of forgot how much I love these because I had them in a box and then I just kind of, out of sight, out of mind. Like literally they're so soft. I think they have some kind of like blurringness to them too, but just like the lightest, tiniest bit of that. Really, 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 really love this shade. I think this is really soft. I like where this is at. I'm so tempted to add bronzer, but I feel like if I add a bronzer that's a little too warm, like it'll just not kind of fit. I don't know. I feel like I just don't want to add bronzer and I don't really, I guess, need a reason why, except for the one I just gave. I'm going to take a little bit of Stargazer from Melt. Gonna put it on the tops of my cheeks. Oh my God, so pretty. It's so pretty. Oh, Oh, this light whisper. Then I'm gonna put it on the tip of my nose. My God, I love this highlight. I'm gonna take a little bit of it and highlight my brow bone too, just like right in here. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know who I think I'm kidding. I'm absolutely going in with M148. This is my lipstick with Mob. It's literally perfect and amazing. I love it so much. I'm gonna take it on the corners and I'm just gonna add the tiniest bit of 87 right in the center. So M87 right in the, boop. I'm gonna add a little bit more. Take a little bit more. I'm basically just turning this into M148 by itself. So I'm gonna take the tiniest bit of Villain just in the corners. Just to kind of like pinch it a little bit. I'm gonna add a little bit more of M148. Yeah. Oh, I like that. Okay. I love this look. I love that shimmer. That looks stunning. Holy crap. I don't know if it's holographic, but oh my Lord. There's like rainbow and all kinds of colors in there. Wow, that shade is really, really stunning. Unearthly, like honestly, that palette is quickly becoming something that I'm really obsessed with in like my collection because I feel like I can pair it with so many things. But that angel shade, woo, woo, heavenly. Okay. As far as everything else goes, these are all things that I really, really love. I love gray toned makeup. Gray toned makeup makes me so unbelievably happy because I feel like we're getting a lot of really good gray tone makeup now. I, for one, would love to see more of it. And the quality of what we're getting is just, oh my God, it's so exciting. But anyway, I really, really love this. I feel like it's soft, but like, I really can't call this like a soft glam look, but I would if I could. You know what, this is like a soft glam gray tone makeup look-ish. But either way, I hope that you enjoyed. Please, please, please tell me your favorite gray or gray tone makeup in the comments. I would love to know. I have many more gray things as well, so this isn't just like the only gray items that I have. And I hope to continue to add more and make more, honestly. I feel like my skin looks really nice, and I feel like this is going to look nice for a long time. The combination that I've been doing lately has just been like, ooh. So overall, very happy with it. As always, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching. Follow me for more makeup and beauty content, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. It's gray. It's gargoyle. Duh. God, this looks so good. I look so good. I look so good.